Hey, everybody. Welcome to Love and Reload, the voice of the relocation industry. I am your host, Ben Cross, and I'm so blessed and honored to be here live from NOLA on day 2 of the CHPA conference. We're here. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful day in New Orleans. The sun is shining. The coffee is hot. The beignets are crispy and sweet, and everyone is moving just a little bit slower this morning than they were moving yesterday. The big easy where getting out of bed is anything but. Get in the comments. I want to hear from you. We are doing this at a special time here to accommodate the opening. We just had the keynote here at the CHPA conference, and it was lovely. It was about ableism and how we are making this world accessible for all. It's kind of the part of inclusivity that we don't really talk about much. We think about racial inclusivity, inclusion. We talk about, gender, right? But we don't really talk about ableism. And so I think it was a really good reminder. I actually remember, we're going to have Gabriel Wacker here with us kicking off this morning. He's running late because he was actually chairing that session. But I remember actually when I was had Achilles surgery a few years ago, tore my Achilles, just absolutely shredded it playing basketball. That's what you get when you work out, people, by the way. Nobody gets injured sitting on the couch. And I was in a wheelchair for a few days, and I was in a walking boot, but I couldn't take it off. And it was just crazy. I was trying to use a scooter all over town, and you don't realize how this world is not built, for people who aren't, don't have 2 legs, 2 arms, vision, hearing, So anyway, it was a good reminder this morning. Get in the comments. I want to know who you are, where you are. Give your company a shout out. We had a ton of people stop by yesterday. It was absolutely incredible. We kicked it off with Matt Was from Blue Ground. He talked about the Blue Ground acquisition of Travelers Haven, which was super cool. I love when we kind of talk about that kind of stuff. So anyway, get in there. If you got comments or questions, you got questions for me about New Orleans, what did I have for dinner, where did I go last night? I don't want to have to take them to the grave, people, but I will. Get in there. Let me know. Yeah, we were down on Frenchman. Look at this kind of stuff. Look at Mike Quigley here. You know what, Mike? I love you, man. Mike Quigley coming in from Ace in Florida now. No longer California. He used to rep Silicon Valley for quite a while. Now he's coming in from sunny Florida. Good to see you, Mike. Get in the comments here. Look at this. We got Barbara in Muhlenberg. Good to see you joining from Booz Allen Hamilton. What's up, Barbara? Are you in the D.C. area still? I think maybe North Virginia. Let me know. If you've been to Mardi Gras before, let me know. I want to see you in there. I actually went to Mardi Gras for the first time when I was 16 years old. Yeah, that's the kind of mom I had. I was 16. My cousin Chris was 18. And we came down here actually to visit my mom's brother, my Uncle Dwayne, and my Aunt Carmen, and my cousin Matthew. And I'll tell you what, that was an eye-opener. There was only a few rules. You could pretty much do whatever you want. 2 rules, 3 rules. No glass. No public urination. And you could stay up as late as you want. You just got to get up in the morning. And I feel like that was a great life lesson, actually, for me. Really prepared me for life here in the corporate housing industry and the relocation industry. Barbara, yes, in McLean, Mardi Gras is great. Barbara, what's your favorite restaurant to go to? We've got Bridget over here from Move for Hunger. What's up, Bridget? Oh, where were you? Staying off property? Oh, all right. You want to say anything about Move for Hunger today, Bridget? Hey, come on over here. Hop in. We got a special guest appearance. We got Bridget, the perennial employee of the month.
Always.
Travis Washer says, did you make a stop at Meyer the Hatter? I thought a new hat might be in your future. Travis, you know me too well. Meyer the Hatter on St. Charles Street is the best hat shop, in my opinion, in the world. And also, come in here a little tight. You got to get tight.
Matching hats?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Because we're best friends.
There you go. We're matching.
Look good.
We got matching hats. What do you think about the hat? These are not from Meyer the Hatter.
How good I look.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, we fish for compliments on Love and Relo. We do. If you don't love yourself, who will? Anyway, how's your conference going? You got to get in here tight.
It's been good. It's really nice to see everyone. This is our first conference back since 2020 in person, which has been really kind of, like I said, interesting to meet everybody who's new, getting to see people who I haven't been able to see in a while, reconnect. Getting some other new ideas on how to implement Move for Hunger in different ways, which has been
nice.
Which has been really cool. So,
anything you might roll out that you could share with us?
I'll keep it a secret for right now. I'll keep it a secret. It'll be a little fun. But I'm excited to hopefully do some cool things with CHPA for the next conference in Tucson. Is Tucson next year?
Tucson, get in there a little tighter.
I'm sorry,
Bridget.
guys. I feel like I'm not used to this.
No, I know. It's weird. It's awkward. It's weird for everybody. Tucson, yes.
But
I don't know. Is that right? Tucson?
I think it is Tucson.
I've never been to a conference in Tucson before.
I've only been to Tucson one time with the Arizona Multi-Housing Association to do some kind of business meeting. I was there 18 hours, and it was really great. I enjoyed it.
Nice. 18 hours in Tucson, everybody.
That's my next
That'll
book.
be the theme for the new CHPA conference.
Yeah.
And Bridget's memoir,
and
actually.
My memoir.
Copyright that.
It'll be the adventures of going to CHPA in Tucson.
Look at this. We got Gabriel Wacker here, our conference co-chair. Bridget, I got to kick you out. We got to schedule.
I just got comfortable.
I know you just got comfortable. Kyle Blaylock says, I love the hats.
I do too. Can I keep it?
You can keep the hat. That's on me. It's on the house.
I'll see y'all later.
Take care. Thank you, Bridget. Bridget from Move for Hunger, everybody. Get in the comments here. Hit that like button.
Hey, Ben, I want to hear some of these corporate housing jokes.
Yeah, get in here tight there.
I want to hear some of these corporate housing jokes.
You got to get close to the mic.
Really, okay.
Yeah, you got to really get in there.
Got it.
Move it up. Move it up. I mean, get in here. Get in here tight. It's got to be. If it's not, it doesn't feel weird. It's not New Orleans.
All right.
All right. Here you go. Hey, look at this. Louise Neal loving the amazing hats. Look at it. Well, actually, right now we're doing physical comedy.
All right. Well, good.
Yeah, we got the hats going. Look, we got Paul Seymour checking in from Green Bay. What's up, Paul? Good to see you. Love the hospitality out there from Packer fans. Look at Richard. Richard Majewski says, I love the 3 p.m. start time. He had his schedule as 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I don't know, Richard. I don't know, man. We're just out here trying, okay? Aaron. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, all from Kansas City.
Kansas City. There we go, representing.
Yeah, you're where you live?
Gabriel? I live in Kansas City.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you a Chiefs fan?
I'm not a Chiefs fan, though. I'm not originally from Kansas City,
dude,
but yeah, I know. I shouldn't say that on.
You are, yeah.
I should, yeah.
It's cool. So tell us what we have to expect from the conference for all the people out there that aren't here, and let us know.
We just had an amazing keynote speaker. Alicia Anderson was talking about accessibility, so D, E, and I, and A. And so just not missing that A in that. It's a great session. If you guys not seen Alicia Anderson, look her up. She's a TEDx speaker, amazing speaker, has some really good information.
You know, I think how appropriate too for the corporate housing industry, right?
Yeah.
The most important place to be accessible is home.
Yep.
Right. You know, can you imagine if you couldn't easily get into your home? You know, some of us couldn't easily get into bed last night, but anyway, that's another story.
Yeah.
Corporate housing jokes. Anyway, yeah. So now what do we have to look forward to for the rest of the day, Gabriel?
Yeah, we have some great sessions today. I think there's a lot of educational sessions. There's a lot of networking opportunities. And then also, you know, Mardi Gras. We got one more day of Mardi Gras. So Fat Tuesday's here.
Yeah. Yes, this is Fat Tuesday.
This is Fat Tuesday in New Orleans.
Yes, we rang it in last night on Frenchman Street, and they had like a big countdown. It was like a ball drop.
Oh, nice. I missed that part. Yeah, I saw Bourbon Street last night. It was quite crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty wild out there. We got people with questions here. We got Mike Falia checking in. Looking good in the hat. Stay away from the hurricanes. The drink, not the weather event, because you should run towards those, but it's the drinks you got to watch out for. Mike Falia, everybody. Love Mike. Barbara's got a question. Will Aaron Rodgers return to the Green Bay Packers this fall?
I'm going to say no. I don't know, but he doesn't seem like he's got a warm welcome there anymore.
Every year we do this dance, and every year Aaron Rodgers collects $63 million.
Yeah, he's gonna be a Jet, I think.
Are they going to take that contract? They got a lot of young talent. The Jets had 4 rookies of the week.
They got a lot of talent. They just don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. So I've actually got a session coming up.
Oh, great!
In like 30 minutes.
All right.
That I should be prepping for right now. It's about the future of the workforce.
Yep.
Is that an issue that you're hearing from your corporate housing constituents, that the future of the corporate housing workforce is challenging?
I think there's parts of challenging, and most of it is just frontline workers still. So people delivering furniture, housekeepers, we're still struggling with that talent, keeping them, finding them. All of that is still a challenge. I'm speaking next week at the Midwest ERC event on, this is one of the topics that we're going to talk about is just staffing. It's still a challenge. Furniture rental companies, corporate housing companies, I think we're still struggling with that.
It's interesting because corporate housing, so I come from a moving background, and corporate housing is interesting because y'all have obviously the sales professionals, the customer service professionals, but you also have this like moving and like furniture kind of component that sometimes we forget about, depending on the business model, obviously. But there's a lot of furniture that's being delivered and stored and moved around, and then there's a lot of cleaning that goes on. Companies don't even do.
Yeah, we make a point that our executive team has to go out at least once a week or once a week a year with the team. I was out delivering furniture in May and then picking it up in August. We'll have people go out with their housekeepers or a setup team. So we have to be there on the front line to see what the team's going through. I think it's valuable to know as we're trying to hire these people and the staff and keep them, we also need to experience what they're going through. When that, apartment that's on the 3rd floor with no elevator, you got to deliver the furniture up there. You need to know what those guys are going through every day.
That's true. I stayed in a corporate apartment in London recently. It was a 3rd floor walk up.
Yeah.
And my colleague was on the 4th. And I literally lugged a 55-pound suitcase up the 3 flights.
Yep.
And it broke 2.5 flights up.
Yeah. No.
And the handle fell off and it tumbled down.
Yeah. And that's, your first impression of that place was that experience. So I think it's critical that we see what we're providing to our clients also.
Talk about from an accessibility standpoint.
Yeah.
There's got to be an elevator in this place. We got people commenting here. This is great. Barbara's saying, Richard's saying in the UK, lots of vacancies in the sector and lots of churn. Interesting. Turnover. I think that means, Chris Lagerman, I love the hat. Thank you, Chris. Hit that like button if you like the hat. Hit the like button if you don't like the hat.
A lot of comments about the hat. I didn't get a hat. I'm feeling a little disappointed here.
There's a hat right there, man.
Is that mine?
Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. There you go, bud. Now you're in.
It is actually matches.
It actually looks
matches
better
my shirt.
on you than it looks on me. Let's see here. We've got Barbara asked a good question out there. She says there's so many jobs out there. I wonder why staffing is still an issue.
I don't know for sure. I mean, we have not had trouble staffing customer service, sales positions. Those we've been able to find. It's still just the frontline workers. And I don't want to make the people don't want to work comment because I don't really think that's it. I hear that a lot. I think in general, people do want to work. But I don't have the answer. I don't necessarily know.
All right, well, let's flip that around because that's where people go with it, right? People don't want to work.
I think that's
right?
a lazy answer, though.
It is a lazy answer, but the harder answer is the jobs don't pay enough.
That's true.
They suck.
Yes, all those things are true.
Like
I think
3rd floor walk up with furniture.
I think the difference is the employees have leverage now. That's the difference. And then yes, they haven't paid enough. They don't have benefits or flexibility or whatever it is. And now that they have leverage, they're saying, no, I don't want to do that.
Right. I could go take the customer service job.
Yeah.
Or I could go clean the apartment.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's why you saw in the hospitality industry and the hotel industry, when they let off all that staff, when COVID first hit, a lot of those people didn't want to go there. They want to go. That's why the service sector, restaurants, it's again, people want to have stability and flexibility. And if a company's not willing to give them that, that's, I think, where we're seeing that. People have leverage and they can find jobs that fit what they want.
And to Barbara's point, there are so many jobs out there that I could choose one that's tough, or I could choose one that's, I feel like I'm paid better. I'm in better conditions.
Delivering furniture is hard work.
Yeah. Richard's saying, is there a bit of a culture club look developing here? Comma, 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 comma.
No, I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing.
It's okay. It's fine. It's not
Did
for
you see my
everybody.
line? I came in with the opening session. I was, got a lot of comments on my moves.
This is a roundabout way of asking if I was there at 9 o'clock for the opening. No, I did not see it.
All right.
You want to show us a little bit what you got?
What do I have at the set with the conference here?
No. Did you?
Oh no, I'm gonna.
I thought-
When I say that I have good moves, that was there's a little sarcasm there. Yeah.
All right. So you came out and kind of did a little dance for
I
us.
heard there was a video that's getting sent to my teenage children right now.
Oh man, it's gonna be on TikTok.
Yeah.
You could go viral.
You'll
You'll never have to clean apartments again. Drew Phillips, morning, gents. Love the hats and the industry combo.
Thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Drew. Appreciate Drew out there, really direct. Chris Lagerman, the president of WHR Global here, El Presidente himself. Look at this. I'm seeing lots of churn here, so that's another aspect of the talent thing. And I'm actually using this as a warm up for my session. Now I'm going to get my talking points in order. Churn. Are you seeing that as an issue too? Turnover?
Yeah, I think so. It's interesting though. So especially from a sales, we've actually gotten a lot of good talent in the last couple of years that had been in the industry that either were let go or they weren't happy with their employer and the situation. So churn or not, it's worked out well for us. I think we've brought in some good talent. So I think people are, again, have some leverage and are looking for better opportunities.
I love it because the flip side of churn is somebody's winning that too.
Absolutely.
Right. And so it's like you can look at this landscape and you can be afraid of it. You can say it's challenging, or you can say I'm excited and there's opportunity here.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting to see the salary increases for people that have left their job versus the people that have stayed on their jobs. I think that's, again, you got to look at it that way. It's like, are we making sure that we're paying our current employees enough too? Because we don't want them to leave. And again, it's the leverage situation that we talked about earlier.
Well, and it's going to cost you so much to replace them.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're going to be paying the new person that new rate anyway. You're going to be paying, a recruiter or whatever the, HR, whatever, however you choose to bring those people in, LinkedIn job ad. There's a cost associated. And now there's this learning curve where you have to teach them how to do the job.
Yeah. No, I think we need to really keep an eye on that. The stay, what do they call it? The stay discount. I don't think we need to see those lines level out a little bit.
Talk about the stay discount.
So what we're seeing is
that
people
30 days or more?
No, I'm talking about employees.
Corporate housing
people
jokes. All right. He asked for them, people. No, tell me about the stay discount.
Yeah, no, I think people that are leaving and finding another job, they're getting a higher increase of their salary than they are staying. People that are staying get an average of 5% annually, but it's like 7% when you're leaving and getting a new job. I'm
gonna have to use that. I'm gonna write that down. Is that true?
Yeah.
Directionally correct, at least
somewhere in there.
Barbara Muhlenberg says, "Love your positivism." Thank you, Barbara. Barbara saying companies need to focus more on employee retention. It costs more to bring a new employee in than to train talented staff.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Look at this, and you know what? Speaking about bringing new people in. I think it's time that we replace you.
Okay, who are we bringing in? Hey, my friend Ren.
Ren here.
Come on in, Ren.
No, we didn't say it was an upgrade.
You got to wear the hat,
that's
though.
That's often what happens when you replace team members. It could be costly. Come on in here, Ren.
How are you?
Bring it in here. I always love your hair. How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm going to give you a little side hug here.
Side hug.
This is great. This is so much fun. We got Ren Jarrett here. Ren, how are you doing this morning?
I am alive.
Yes. You know what? Every day above ground in Bourbon Street and Mardi Gras, New Orleans, CHPA. Where are we? In the hotel. Hyatt Regency.
Still alive.
Still alive is a good day. Although, actually, ironically, they bury their dead above ground here.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
In crypts. Yeah.
So I guess every day is a day above ground in New Orleans.
Dead or alive, you can be above the ground.
Yeah. I noticed that as I was coming from the airport, I just saw all these massive, what do you call it? Tombs?
Yeah.
Not,
crypts. They're crypts.
Crypts.
Yeah.
That's an actual crypt.
It is.
It's not just a place where a crypt keeper hangs
it didn't
out.
need a sign. You could just be a crypt.
Oh, wow. Wow. But wow.
Ding-dong.
Gang jokes and everything. This is
At
good.
10:22 in the morning.
This is good. Solid work, Ren. Really solid. So how's your conference going?
Really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to today?
So for me, as representing the board, what we're trying to, make sure that we're addressing for the membership is things that they need and they want, and what can we do better for them. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I think the new member reception last night was a huge hit with all the new members and first-time attendees.
Talk about the new members reception, because those new member events are always my favorite events at conferences.
Yeah. So what we do to prepare for that, obviously, when you register, you check the box. If you're a new member or a first-time attendee, not everyone remembers to check the box. So we try to find them.
Did you check the box, new member attendee?
He did not.
Forgot to check the box.
He did not check the box.
Oh, we're just a bunch of box not checkers.
I think people get confused because sometimes your company has been a member for 20 years, but it's your first time. And so people forget that they're talking about you as a person. Is it your first time?
Look at us process engineering in the morning here.
Yeah. So
this is great.
We had it in here last night, and everybody got the opportunity to partner with somebody who had been at the conference for 5 or 6 years. So now everybody has a buddy. Where should I go? Who should I talk to?
It's like going to join a sorority or fraternity, right? You gotta have a big, right?
Yeah. So everybody has a big brother, a big sister. Yeah. So that's what we did, and it was really successful.
Adam doesn't have a big brother. He needs a big.
I'm here for you.
Ren will be your big.
I'm here for you. Yeah. So.
But you gotta haze him first.
I'll try to work that in.
Just kidding.
Yeah, so we did that, and I've already heard such great things about it, because as your first time, what was like 2 or 3 years ago, where you knew a lot of people in the industry, but a lot of people don't.
Yes.
And so it's overwhelming because people already have friend groups and these things.
Yes.
So we're trying to prevent people from feeling like in between stuff, they're just going back to the room and don't know what to do and don't know who to hang out with.
Imagine what a sad existence that is.
It is.
Going back to the room at the CHPA.
I did it yesterday. Does that mean I'm sad?
You shouldn't be somebody's big. I'll tell you that. All right. I don't know what kind of ethos you're peddling out here.
I went to bed at 10 p.m. So
did you really? God bless you, Ren Jarrett. God bless.
I had to be prepared for today.
The award-winning Ren Jarrett. That's not how you become that's how you become the corporate housing professional of the year or something.
I was that last year.
You won that last year. I know. That was my first CHPA, and I want to be like her. And now I'm hearing all the stuff.
Yeah, you have to go to bed at 10 p.m.
Oh, she. Got to get up pretty early in the morning to be Ren Jarrett, people.
Yeah.
We got people checking in here. I want to hear more about this. Richard's saying, people are asking where you are right now. Who's asking? Who's asking, Richard? Okay. Booth 803. Chris Lagerman says, how were the crawdads?
Did you have crawdads?
Girl, I had 2 plates of crawdads.
Where?
Let me show you. My cousin's a Cajun. You ain't know that, see?
I can hear it. I can hear it just now.
I went out to Miro.
I thought you were Texan.
I am. I'm a lot of things. I went out to Miro, and my cousin is cooking. Look at Louise Neal calling me right now. Girl, stop playing on my phone. I went out to Miro and got some Cajun. Look, I got too many pictures.
Oh
my
man,
goodness, the food pics. Look at these crawdads.
Y'all need to go wherever he got those. They look amazing.
Look at that. I don't know. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. Can y'all see that? Maybe y'all can see that.
Oh, it looks amazing. You need to hook everybody up with that.
That's my Cajun cousin, Matthew.
Oh, Matthew.
Yeah, and we watched the Daytona 500.
You did? I was golfing.
Yeah.
At the golf event, and I was like, I would rather. I'd rather be watching the Daytona 500 right now, but I am golfing.
Go to bed early. Skip the Daytona 500.
I did record it. I will be watching the Daytona 500 at some point.
Aaron Venable saying self-care, you guys. Self-care.
I got it.
I can't even spell that. Is there a hyphen in that? Barbara Muhlenberg got to run. Enjoy it. Hey, thanks so much, Barbara. Thanks for checking in here. Richard, you as Boy George. Then look behind. There's a fella from the Village People. Oh, my gosh, you're right. Is that Chow? No, that's Chow's guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny. Oh, it's wild up in here, Richard. You don't even know. Can't even say it. I gotta go do a session soon.
I do too.
You got a session? What's your session about?
The CEO session I'm going to.
Girl, it's just CEO session. That's where I'm going to.
It's going to be really good too, because we have people from outside of the industry coming in to talk a little bit about the world and where things are going in the economy, which I think everybody needs to hear about for their business. Economy. I feel like I'm way too serious for this.
Why are you too serious, my hat? Oh, look at Louise says, I called you to talk with you live. Loving the show. Call me back, girl. I got 3 minutes. Back. Call me back. Here, should we get Louise on? Are we taking callers? Do we have any callers on the line here? I'm hearing from my producer that yes, we have callers here coming in. We're taking callers here. Let's see here.
Take 2 callers.
All right, look, we're gonna look at this. We're actually calling callers here.
Yeah.
This is actually a new format
Anybody
for
want
us.
to call us? We'll taking calls.
Louise, we're video. She's like, I'm not ready. I'm not camera ready. Louise.
You're live on the show.
Hey, Louise. You're live.
Hi. So what session are you doing?
We're doing one on the future of the workforce.
Yes. Future of workforce.
Okay.
Yes. Look at Louise, always looking fabulous. Look at that. Look at that. Can you pick that up? What do you have? Is that Vaseline on your lens there? You have a very starry look to you.
Nice filter.
Yeah, it's a nice filter.
It's because she's.
I don't know if this is good TV or not,
Yeah.
but this is what we're doing,
Yeah.
people, okay?
Vaseline, as if I'm gonna have Vaseline.
Hey, Louise, I gotta go. We gotta wrap because I gotta run to the session.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
Louise.
you.
Good seeing you. Take care.
Talk
Bye.
to you later.
Louise is great.
Never
You gotta
know
love
what's
the
gonna
people you
happen.
meet in this industry, right?
Yeah.
How long you been in this business?
27 years.
Wow.
I started when I was 7.
Wow. Cleaning apartments at 7 years old.
I actually have done every job in this industry.
Have you? What's the best job in the business?
I would say being an account manager because
Yeah.
you get
Why?
a lot of interaction with the customers every day and watching people get into a new home or a new space and,
Yeah.
and getting the feeling back from that. I think that's
Oh.
a really great job.
That's really cool.
Yeah. All the other ones are a little bit more painful than that, but
Yeah.
that one's really good.
I thought you were gonna say the one you have now.
Yeah, I mean,
All
all jobs are fantastic.
Yeah, all jobs are fantastic. Thank you for my job. All jobs are
All jobs are
fantastic.
fantastic.
Any job
Any
right
job,
now.
we'll take it.
John Marsh says you need to have Ren on later to share what she learned.
From the CEO
from the
session,
CEO
I
session.
will.
Thank you.
I'll try to come
Yeah,
back.
we have 2 more episodes of Love and Reload today. 2 more after the session. I'm gonna be plumb tuckered out.
I'm plumb tuckered out right now.
I'm be plumb tuckered, y'all. Hey, thanks everybody for watching. Hit that like button. Thanks for getting in the comments. We've got 2 more sessions today, so stay tuned. They promise to be very entertaining, hopefully enlightening.
I'm sure they will be.
Worst case, it is what it is, people.
At
Okay,
worst case, it'll be fun.
it's gonna be fun. It always is. Take care, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
See y'all.